all season long through the NBA Finals.
Drives, he jump stops, he's off balance, he put it up and in. I don't know how.
Your home for hoops is Sirius XM Radio. Now, let's take you courtside for the game.
Right hand, back. Oh, and Trey Murphy just postered you to Watanabe.
Now, with the call of tonight's game, here's Todd Graffanini and Aaron Summers.
From the Smoothie King Center downtown New Orleans, Louisiana, New Orleans Pelicans basketball is once again on the air. Hi again, everybody. Todd Graffanini with you, along with Aaron Summers, here to bring you all the exciting action. It's your New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 34-23 overall, hosting the Chicago Bulls. They are at 26-30. Final game of this post-All-Star break, 3-game homestand. Pels trying to win the 3 games 2-1. It is 1-1 because of what happened on Friday night against the Miami Heat. It was the Heat breaking or snapping the Pelicans' 4-game winning streak with a 106-95 decision that was heavily involved with extracurricular activities. We saw 4 players ejected, including Najee Marshall and Jose Alvarado for the Pelicans. But it was a tough shooting game for the Pels in the second half. 22 points in the third, just 15 in the fourth. That really did them in. Here's head coach Willie Green.
Defensively, we were solid. Effort was there. You know, we got down big, clawed our way back into it. And I love what I saw from this group. Just didn't score enough points.
Aaron, no doubt about it. You got to put the ball in the hole, but you'd like to continue the defensive intensity. However, we got some good news, bad news coming into this game with the Bulls. The bad news is we're going to be without Najee Marshall for a game and Jose Alvarado for 3 due to suspension in those altercations with Thomas Bryant and Jimmy Butler. The good news is Brandon Ingram is back from illness.
It's going to be really good to have Brandon Ingram back in the lineup, especially with, as you mentioned, C.J. McCollum, Najee Marshall, and Jose Alvarado out. Those 3 combined for 35 points a night. That means that those points are going to have to come from somewhere else. These guys have to be ready to step up because the bench is a little bit thinner. Jordan Hawkins is going to be getting some more minutes. Trey Murphy will be getting the start tonight. Hopefully, we can see some of their shots fall tonight, which was not necessarily the case on Friday.
Yeah, it's a tough team to kind of handicap here with the Bulls because they're 26-30. So you look at the record like, you should be able to handle this team. However, you played this team back in December in Chicago and got run out of the gym because they were red hot from 3, specifically Coby White, who tied a career high with 8 that night.
Coby White has been really impressive. Against the Pelicans, he's shooting 57% from outside over the last 3 games. So he is definitely someone to watch tonight.
All right, we are going to take a break. Come back. We'll have our starting lineups, our keys, and our tip. Final game of the 3-game post-All-Star break homestand. Pels trying to get out of here with a W before we head to New York tomorrow. It's the Pelicans and the Bulls, and it's coming your way on a Sunday evening on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Brooks and Dunn Reboot 2024 Tour.
I'll play something country.
The best-selling duo of all time. Live with David Lee Murphy and Ernest. May 16th, Smoothie King Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brooks and Dunn Live.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. Mmm. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie Bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Back in the blender, Todd Gravanini, Aaron Summers with you. Get set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Bulls. Time now for your starting lineups. First for the homestanding Pelicans, 34-23 overall. They are 17-11 in this building, still 5th in the Western Conference, but that would change with a loss tonight. So this is a huge game. Your third-year head coach, Willie Green.
Herbert Jones, 6'6", forward, Alabama.
Trey Murphy, 6'9", forward, Virginia.
Zion Williamson, 6'7", forward, Duke.
Brandon Ingram, 6'9", forward, Duke.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11", center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
So Brandon back in the starting lineup after missing 2 games with the non-COVID illness post-All-Star break. So Trey stays in the lineup as CJ is out. He's day-to-day with the ankle. So Murphy stays in the lineup and Brandon comes back in. For the Bulls, they're 26-30 overall, 11-17 away from home. They have beaten the Pelicans already. That was in December in Chicago. 4th-year head coach Billy Donovan with 386 career wins. Right now, the Bulls sit 9th in the Eastern Conference. They are a half game back. Check that. They're 5 games back of the Miami Heat, who are in 8th place. Ayo Dosunmu, the local product out of Illinois, will be the point. Coby White, who has 161 made threes this year in his 5th year out of North Carolina. Again, 8 made threes against us in December. That tied a career high. Alex Caruso, the stock specialist. He is outstanding on the defensive end in his 7th year out of Texas A&M. The king of the mid-range, DeMar DeRozan, in his 15th year out of USC, will be at another guard. He's got 38 20-point games this year. And Nikola Vucevic, who's got 30 double-doubles and is 1 away from 500 in his career. He averages a double-double against the Pelicans in 19 games, 17 points, and 10.5 rebounds. Those are your starting lineups. An active list presented by Morris Bart. For the Pelicans, Dyson Daniels with the left knee meniscus surgery. CJ McCollum day-to-day with the ankle. Darian Sebron is also inactive tonight. Those are your particulars. Keys from Aaron Summers next.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts,
Bet Rivers is the place.
over, under, money lines, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Behind the back flip. Bounce feed to Zion, who drives it and throws it down with the left hand.
Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life.
Brute force. Zion says, no you don't, Beard.
Ibotta, cash back made easy. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
P.I. drives in, finger roll.
Here's Todd Graffanini.
Wow, All right, here we go, baby. It's the Pelicans and the Bulls on a Sunday evening in New Orleans. Tonight's keys to the game presented by Ibotta. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Aaron Summers.
It's pretty simple for tonight. It's that next man up mentality. You got to make sure that everybody is ready to go when you're called upon, because minutes are going to be distributed a little bit differently tonight. And then that three-point defense is going to be big tonight. Last night, or Friday night against the Heat, they allowed 13 threes and they shot 45%. This Pelicans team is one of the best at three-point defense. You got to bring it tonight.
Yeah, Pels were number 1 in that department before the Miami game. They've dropped to number 2 in opponent three-point defense. Pat Frayer, Ray Acosta, Evan Scott, the officiating crew tonight as Vucevic wins the tip. Bulls in the classic red uniforms with black lettering trimmed in white. They'll go left to right. Coby White for 3. You know it. And just like that, he shoots 58% from distance against the Pelicans, and that did not hurt that percentage. 3-0 Chicago. He loves it against the Pels. He loves it. Zion, left wing, B.I. for 3. Welcome back, Brandon Ingram. Left
B.I.
wing.
with the answer. That's one way that you can settle the crowd down, let them take a seat, sit back, and watch the game, because, man, we got to start shooting from outside.
It will be huge if Ingram can knock some 3 down tonight, as Ingram immediately with the steal steps in front of Vucevic, drives in, finger-roll layup, and it's Brandon Ingram 5, Chicago 3.
I am glad to see that Brandon Ingram is ready to go. He's had the past couple of games off because he's been sick. We'll see how many minutes he plays tonight, how much of an effect that has, but man, starting with energy.
Pels in the White Association Edition uniforms this year, 3-1 at home in those unis, as that is a cheap foul by Jonas Valanciunas, who was in the right corner outside the three-point arc trying to hand check Alex Caruso. Can't afford fouls like that, especially with the Pelicans being so thin tonight. Now DeMar DeRozan to Caruso, right angle 3, online, no good. Weak side rebound, Trey Murphy. Pels up 5-3, a minute, 15 seconds in. Murphy, logo 3, right wing. It happened again. In and out. He's got buzzard's luck. Coby White, front court, tip by Ingram, steal Ingram, his second. Up the floor, Trey, right angle, fakes the 3 on Caruso, got back. Now Valanciunas, right free throw line extended, hands it to Ingram. B.I. dumps it down to Valanciunas. Pop a 10-footer, nowhere near, and the rebound Dosunmu. That was a box fast break. So Ayo Dosunmu, the Illinois product, who is originally from Chicago. Get it to Vucevic, now White, 2-man game with Vuce. Takes the jumper, get it to DeRozan right of the top 3, no good, and the rebound to Valanciunas. Jonas had his 29th double-double Friday night. Vucevic sitting on 30. Now Z seals off, poked away by White. A lot of contact, no blood, no foul. Dosunmu will get a run out and a lay-in. So first turnover leads to points.
Dosunmu has been playing really well this season. He has elevated his game offensively, and they're running a lot of their sets through him as the point.
All right, so Zion now. Get it to Ingram, left wing. Caruso on the switch. Now Brandon drives in, kick it right corner, Herb. Extra pass, Trey. Right wing 3. That's how you do it, Trey Murphy. Nothing but net.
That's got to be a great feeling for Trey to see one go down. Hopefully that lets him settle in.
And again, the first one's in and out. Caruso for 3 up top. And a 60% three-point shooter against the Pelicans, as Ingram throws it right back to Caruso on the other side. That's a wasted possession.
Zion was tied up with Caruso.
Herb just blocked Coby White on a 3. Herb fell to the deck. He's okay, though. He does it again, not on Herb. Ingram, bumped by Dosunmu, left baseline. We're 8-8, by the way. 8:50 to go first quarter. Ingram, top of the key. Dump it down to Jonas. Floats on up too strong. And it's tipped by Vucevic and taken by Caruso. Up the floor, Dosunmu. He'll get another layup. 10-8. So Valanciunas has started out 0 of 2 from the floor, and they've gotten 2 runouts after both of them. And Dosunmu's got 4 points on 2 layups. Chicago up 10-8. Herb left corner. Now left block Jonas. Splits through the double. Right hand hook. Easy does it. right over DeRozan. If Vucevic isn't there, he's going to have a field edge.
Absolutely. That's what he's got to do. If he has the advantage, then go for it. But if not, dump it off to Z because Caruso is not going to be able to handle it.
Well, we're tied at 10. White, little stutter step drive to the dotted line. Around the perimeter, left corner to Sumu. Fly by Trey, drives to the nail. Up top, Caruso with the black headband. Now he'll pop a three. Short. And off to the left. Rebound Trey Murphy, his second. Tied here, 10-10, as Ingram lost it out of bounds. It was poked by Caruso. Caruso one of 4 in the league this year with at least 65 steals and 55 blocks. They call him stocks in the NBA. He is a menace on the defensive end. He already has a steal here tonight. Of course, it was handed to him.
He's had 2 or more in the past 5 of 6 games. So.
Now Z drives on Caruso, spins left, throw it out to Jonas. Shot clock at 9. Now left wing Ingram. Ingram doubled. Hit it to Herb. Got away with a walk. Left of the top 3 is short. Rebound Vucevic. So the Pels now 2 of 4 from distance to start the game. DeRozan, left free throw line extended. Pick and pop to Vucevic. Bump by Jonas. Kick it to Caruso, right wing. Low post right now, Vuce. Sizing up Jonas. Backing him down. Little left-hand floater. Hook. No good. Rebound Jonas. He doesn't miss many of those.
No, not that close.
Now Herb. Front court right to Ingram. Ingram. Dump it left of the top to Jonas. His 3 is strong. High off the heel. And it remains 10-10. Pels are 44% from the floor. White weaves through traffic, get it to Vooch, and his logo from the Florida League right of the lane jumper is no good. So both teams a little slow out of the gate here tonight. We're still tied at 10. Jonas, get it out near the timeline to Herb Jones. Now swing it to Ingram, left angle. Pump by White, drives baseline, cut off, dump it down low to Z, and he floats it in despite getting whacked on the top of the head by Caruso.
That's
Good
what
pass.
that spacing does for you. Everybody was out on the perimeter except for Z down low, and Rand was able to find him.
Wow, White got a lane to the rim, but now he's cut off. Floated out long to Sumu. He's going to back it way out now. Right free throw line extended. Vucevic shovels to Sumu. Fly by Ingram. Goes right baseline. Cut off. Out long around. Swing it left side to White. Poke from behind. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Bulls. But did the shot clock expire? It's at 0.0. We'll see whose ball it is when we come back. Again, the shot clock is expired. Herb Jones poked it from behind, so they'll sort it out. We'll take a timeout. 6:14 left. First quarter, New Orleans 12, Chicago 10. You're listening to Pelicans basketball.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Brooks and Dunn Reboot 2024 Tour.
I'll play something country.
The best-selling duo of all time. Live. With David Lee Murphy.
A little dust on the body.
And Ernest.
Good day for flowers.
May 16th, Smoothie King Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brooks and Dunn Live.
But I'm going to tell you It's going to be pandemonium at the Smoothie King Center. Baby, you ain't seen the fans act up. Baby, let me tell you.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
Oh, Miss Carol in all of her glory. You can hear Miss Carol postgame on Pelicans OT following this one. Pels fans, join us for an exciting matchup on March 13th against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. We need you to come down to the Smoothie King Center, get loud and proud with the best fans in the NBA. Secure your seats now by visiting pelicans.com/tickets. Another good crowd here tonight. All right, 1.4 they put on the shot clock, and they can't get it off. Good job by Herb Jones fronting DeMar DeRozan. So after the play prior to the break, with the shot clock at 0.0, they put 1.4 up, but they still turn it over. Their third. Right now, Pelicans with a 12-10 lead with 6:10 to go in the first.
Yeah, it was a little excess amount of time to put back on, but Pelicans made sure it didn't count.
All right, Jordan Hawkins is checked in for the Pels. So you got Murphy and Hawkins on the floor at the same time. Trey for three, left to the top.
You love to see it.
So he's 2 of 3 now with the other one going in and out. It's 15-10. And Murphy's got 6. Now Vooch lost it right through the hands of Larry Nance to Murphy. Trey early involved in this one. Nance, backdoor cup, but he didn't get it to Murphy. Now hand it off to Ingram straight away. Switches to a left hand, kick it up top, Hawkins. Flyby, step to the left, 3 on the way, and hit for Hawk.
It is raining inside the SKC.
8-0 run, Pels up 18-10. New Orleans now 4 of 7 from distance. Vucevic in the lane had a poke from behind, but it's going to be a touch foul. Boy, I think it's on Nance, but Nance knows it. Nodding his head, not in approval, but acknowledging that it was a foul. 5 straight empty possessions so far here for the Bulls. As DeSumo, wide open DeRozan for 3. How will you leave that guy?
Yeah, Brandon Ingram right there asking the same question. Kind of somebody miscommunication there.
Terry Taylor is in for the Bulls as it's 18-13. Ingram up top, stutter step on Vucevic, pulls up from the nail, Klang off to the right. Might take him a little while to get that midi going again, as he has not played in a long time. White lost it, got it back, floats it up short. Rebound Murphy. Trey heavily involved already. He's got 4 rebounds and 6 points.
The Pels in general really active defensively to start this one off.
All right, Nance shovels to Hawkins. He wanted to pull the trigger, but lost it. Now right wing to Ingram. Float it right of the lane to Nance. Back to B.I. in the corner. Duke on North Carolina with White. Now back to Hawkins. Drives on Terry into the lane, and he got hacked by Vucevic. The layup hit the side of the backboard, and it's taken by the Bulls. They got 5 on 4 right now. Terry underneath. Around the perimeter, DeSumo for 3. Yep. And it's 18-16 just like that.
That was great ball movement by the Bulls. The cut baseline and then just around the perimeter. It's too quick. The Pelicans couldn't recover.
So both teams with 4 made threes. And it's 18-16. Ingram. Up top, Trey. Pop a straightaway 3. Nope. Off the heel. And a rebound, White. So Murphy now 2 of 4 from distance. It's going to get open looks. You got to put them up. Vucevic was still in the back court.
As he had, his shoe or something.
Yeah, he was getting the shoe back on. And Billy Donovan said, I can't play 5 on 4, and takes a timeout. So we'll take it with him. 3:40 to go, first quarter. New Orleans 18, Chicago 16 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hi, this is Megan Kelly from The Megan Kelly Show on Sirius XM Triumph. On The Megan Kelly Show, you're going to hear conversations you won't find anywhere else, for reals. You got people who are on the hard right, you got people on the hard left. I'm bringing you my honest opinions. Don't cower away from the tough subjects out of fear of offending someone. That's not us. I'm unleashed, unafraid, and I'm loving every minute of it. The Megan Kelly Show, weekdays at noon East on Sirius XM Triumph Channel 111.
Your home for 24/7 hoops talk all year long is NBA Radio.
Doc Rivers, head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
To be honest, he has a lot of Garnett in him. He doesn't talk. I wish he talked as much as Garnett. His actions are very similar. It's the first player that I've had since Garnett that reminds me of Garnett.
Basketball is our life on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app. Listen anywhere by searching NBA Radio.
The NFL's top draft prospects are ready to show what they've got at the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine.
Deep down the middle of the field, Marvin Harrison's going to take it to the house.
Tune in for exclusive interviews with GMs, head coaches, and the top prospects as they prepare for the NFL Draft.
You put the tape on, they're good football players, so sometimes it helps. You kind of know what you're getting.
Coverage kicks off Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Celebrate music superstar Bob Marley's birthday and the release of the new movie, Bob Marley, One Love. With a tribute concert featuring some of Jamaica's finest music makers and a Q&A with cast members from the new film.
His philosophy live in different spaces.
Bob Marley's birthday tribute concert. Listen anytime and anywhere on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search Marley.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coaching of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
For under money line, singing parlays, it's all fine.
You put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with BetRivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
All right, 3:40 to go first quarter. New Orleans 18, Chicago 16. It'll be Chicago ball side out left below the hash mark. Dalen Terry is checked in for Chicago. As Desumu's got it, bounce feed to Vucevic in the lane, right-hand hook, he'll get the roll. And the Pels had an 8-0 run, and Chicago answers with one of their own. We're tied at 18 as Matt Ryan is checked in for New Orleans, along with Brandon Ingram, Jordan Hawkins, Larry Nance, and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Nance, hand it off to Hawk. He'll pull that trigger left of the top. Too strong. Rebound Larry Nance, but it deflects. They got a loose ball foul on the Chicago Bulls. Nance was heavily involved in rebounding against the Heat the other night. You speak on rebounds. That's a great segue as Andre Drummond, one of the best to ever do it, will check in now for Vucevic. Drummond is just a machine rebounding the ball. He's got a 25 rebound game this year.
He has the best rebounding percentage, so he goes up, he's going to get it.
All right, Ingram floats it down to Larry, who bricks a layup. I mean, I don't know how in creation you can miss a layup like that, but he did it. Javon Carter in for Chicago. Dosunmu will make that mid-range above the dotted line, and it's a 10-0 run. 20-10 Chicago.
It's going to be really interesting to watch who's guarding who. If Brandon Ingram was just on Drummond, which doesn't seem like that's going to be great.
Well, not great either is this turnover, and Matt Ryan will foul Dosunmu, and Larry Nance just threw one that Matt Ryan could not receive, and Dosunmu is going to go to the line. So the Pelicans, who had a quick start, so much for that. 5 straight empty possessions.
Well, and then it looks like Zion Williamson is going to be checking back in to help change that trend.
No C.J. McCollum. He's day-to-day with an ankle. Najee Marshall will miss this game with suspension as Dosunmu makes the free throw. He's 77%, so Brandon Ingram will check out. 9 minutes, 5 points, 3 assists. Zion in for B.I. And we also know Jose Alvarado will miss the next 3 games with that altercation at the scorer's table with Thomas Bryant on Friday night again. Who wins that? The Miami Heat. Thomas Bryant is not going to see the floor anyway. So the Heat got the better of it. Zion will turn it over. Carter up the floor. Terry to Dosunmu. Right angle 3. Absolutely. It's a 13-0 run Chicago, and you might want to take a timeout, and we will. So the Pelicans, a complete disaster.
Well, you look on the court right now, who is your point guard? Who's bringing the ball up?
You don't have any.
Exactly.
You have none.
Zion tried. But yeah, they're going to talk about, obviously, who's playing with who.
You had an 18-10 lead. It's now 25-18. 15-0 run in a blink. So 2:16 left in the first quarter, and I'm getting a queasy feeling already.
I think this one's going to be a game of runs, depending on matchups and who's in.
Well, it would help to hang on to the basketball, which the Pelicans have not done now for 3 consecutive possessions. And, of course, Larry Nance missed that point-blank layup, which led to a run-out. So New Orleans better get it together. This is a Chicago Bull team who already knows that they can beat you because they've done it.
Yeah.
And they don't even have their frontline guys on the floor right now, which makes it really tough. Enjoy the sweet life at the Smoothie King Center and the Hub Club. A limited number of 12-game plans are still available for the 2024-25 season and features all-inclusive food and beverage service, including a curated menu of seasonal items and specialty cocktails. For more information and to join the party in the Hub Club with your small or large group, visit pelicans.com/groups. All right. Mission number 1 right now, score a point. I don't care if it's at the free throw
Hold on
line.
to the ball.
That would help too. Nance, Hawkins, Williamson, Ryan, and JRE. Zion, triple team, throws it away. This is a nightmare. Zion tapping his chest. 7 straight empty possessions. We can't even get a shot off. 3 straight turnovers. 15-0 run for the Bulls. DeSumo drives on JRE to the block, throws it up no. Weak side rebound, Matt Ryan.
Hey, that's his first miss of the day, though, so
But you know what?
we'll take it.
They got Caruso on Zion. Ryan foul. Oh, put it. Oh, you kidding me? Forget the N1. Foul on the floor. Thanks, Pat Frere. Taking N1 away from someone who has not scored, well, in months.
Well, Zion's going to have an opportunity for mismatches today because they don't have their usual 4 with Williams and Torrey Craig out. So
Left corner 3, Matt Ryan is good as Zion drove into the lane and kicked. So welcome back, Matt Ryan, as Caruso's mid-range is short. Rebound Z. 25-21 Chicago. Pels now 5 of 10 from distance. Are you friggin' kidding me? Zion throws it to Matt Ryan in the left corner. He can't handle it, and it's out of bounds. Can we hang on to the ball, please? That's 6 turnovers. Caruso, nobody near him for 3. Brick, high off the heel, but Javon Carter the rebound. Hook it back to Caruso. Between circles, DeMar DeRozan. Guarded by Ryan. Double pump, kick it to Caruso. Left wing 3. Clang, rebound Matt Ryan, his second board. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pels down 4. Zion, bully balling Caruso. Got it to Nance, back to Z. Left corner pass. Hawkins for 3. Nope. And the rebound, Andre Drummond. So Hawkins, who saw his first 3 go in, is now 1 for 3. DeRozan spins right, spins left, mid-range no. Weak side rebound run down by the Bulls. Terry. And they'll get another opportunity here with 10 on the shot clock. DeRozan sizing up Robinson Earl. Top of the key jumper. Yep, and 1.
I mean, Jerry is trying to close out, play tough defense, but you can't foul. Not when he's so good at hitting shots like that.
So DeRozan, who has just absolutely lived with mid-range buckets his entire career, knocks one down from the top of the key, and he gets fouled by Jeremiah Robinson Earl. DeRozan, number 1 in the league in minutes played, as the free throw is good. 14 seconds left. And Coby White, 1 minute behind him. 2,032 minutes. White, 2,031. Game clock at 5. Pels down 7. Zion drives down dotted line. Charge on Z as Drummond took it. This is a nightmare first quarter. You were up 18-10, and it's now 28-21, and Drummond's down.
Yeah, Larry's really upset, too, because he set the pick, and he does not agree with the call there at all.
Let's see. So Drummond ran right into Larry Nance's left shoulder. Don't know about that. I mean, setting a pick.
Right.
He's setting a pick. Now, Zion missed the shot anyway, as Caruso will float it down. Caught by Drummond, fall away at the buzzer. If that would have gone, you would have done play-by-play. First quarter is over as the Bulls, the 26-30 Chicago Bulls, finish the first quarter on a 18-3 run and take a 7-point lead to the second quarter. It's not football here. It's not the Bears and the Saints. It's the Bulls and the Pelicans. 28-21 is your score as we head to quarter number 2 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
All right, temple rubbing time here as we start the second quarter. Chicago with a 28-21 lead. Alden the King Hagen on our statistician, not trying to shoot the messenger here, but in the last 11 possessions for the Pelicans in the first quarter, 3 points and 5 turnovers. And kudos to the Chicago Bulls, who evidently are the greatest defensive team in the league, because the Pelicans have not attempted a free throw yet in this game. Just tremendous defense by Chicago.
They're rated pretty high, top 10 in a lot of defensive categories. However, I don't think they haven't fouled or touched anybody in this one.
Right. If you hinted at sarcasm or detected it out there, folks, you got it. Now Matt Ryan, front court, left. Pell's ball again. They've got Caruso on Zion. Get it to Herb, right baseline, and he will not make the reverse layup. Would have been a tough shot, but we've seen him do it before. And again, I am not liking what I'm seeing right now. DeRozan leans back, leans forward, and floats it in off the window. We are completely discombobulated right now and are down 30-21.
Well, the energy and the effort's been there, but it's just a lack of execution. You got to be deliberate with your passes and get into the route.
Zion on cue drives it right at Caruso and lays it in and one. And I'm thinking to myself, Aaron, literally as that's happening, if I'm Zion Williamson, I'm like, are you kidding me? You're putting Alex Caruso on me.
Absolutely.
That is complete disrespect. Now, look, Caruso's a great defender, but there is no way he should be able to guard Zion one-on-one.
No, it's a clear mismatch, and Zion should eat all day.
So the N1 free throw is good. Pell's down 30-24. Now Carter, fly by Herb, right wing three. Yep, 33-24. If Javon Carter starts making threes, yikes. He's 34%, 33-24, and the Bulls are 6 of 12 from distance. Trey Murphy back into the ball game. Leave it for Z. Bounce feed to Ryan. Pop a left corner three. And that's 2 for Matt Ryan from that left corner.
It is so good to see Matt Ryan out there dropping shots from outside because it's what the Pelicans need. They need help with that spacing.
And now we got another cheap foul on the Pels here. That's on Drummond. Or, excuse me.
Yes,
It's
kind of.
Well, Drummond is going to the free throw line. The foul is on Trey Murphy. So Drummond, who's in his 12th year out of UConn, he's having a great season. Free throw is good. And you look at him, and it's like, are you kidding me? How can that guy get up and down the floor? Well, he can.
He is quite athletic, despite how he appears.
Got 11 double-doubles this year, 472 in his career. He's 56% at the free throw line. First one is good. Second one got the roll. 35-27 Chicago. 10:20 to go here in the second quarter. Herb will just dribble it up and lose it. And then DeRozan knocks it out of bounds. We don't have anybody that can handle the ball.
We got lucky there with DeRozan letting go of the ball himself.
Yeah, this is really when McCollum, when you're missing McCollum and Alvarado.
Yeah.
We've seen Najee Marshall bring the ball up the floor.
No, you need a floor general down there right now.
Zion 1-on-1 with Terry Taylor again. And now Z slips. Is he okay? I don't know. Murphy's got it. Get it out long to Ryan. Deep three at the shot clock buzzer. No. And Drummond says, give me that rebound.
There's nothing else Ryan could do right there. The shot clock went winding down. He had to chuck it up.
Pels are in deep trouble. Taylor off the glass and in.
They just look messy right now. And it's understandable because they're playing with different people on the floor, but it's the same concepts.
Zion two-man game with Jonas. Drives in. That's nowhere near. Rebound Jonas. Stick back, no. Stick back, no. Stick back, yes. We can't make layups. Jonas with his first 2 points, 37-29. But Chicago's got this game right now where they want it. White, right lane line, nearly traveled, got it out long to Carter. Carter with Murphy on him, crosses over, skip pass near side to DeRozan. Shot clock expires. They had no idea what the time was on the shot clock. So the Pels force the 5th turnover for the Bulls, and Brandon Ingram will check in for Trey Murphy. Pels down 37-29, but as Aaron just mentioned, we just look really discombobulated out there.
Well, at shoot-around today, they went through a lot of their sets with these guys in rotation because they knew that they needed to kind of refocus on those things because there are different players in different roles today.
Ryan, another three, left wing, heat check. Matt Ryan, who holds the follow-through pose. 37-32. You think he's not happy that he's back and playing extended minutes?
He's going to make the most of it. He is somebody that took a hold of that opportunity early this season as well.
Carter for three, short. Rebound Z. Pels down 5. 8:25 left second quarter. Herb for three, right wing. Good. Timeout, Billy Donovan, and that, Aaron Summers, is much more like it.
And that is exactly the answer that they needed. Clean up the offense, find your open man, move the ball. Right now, you have 10 assists on 13 made shots. That is Pelicans basketball.
8-0 run for New Orleans. 8:25 left second quarter. Chicago 37, New Orleans 35. Gus Caddengill with a scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, Or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Suns beat the Lakers 123-113. Todd and Aaron. Pacers, though, helped the Pels a bit here. 133-111 final Indianapolis. We'll see them later this week. And also Thunder losing at the Rockets 41-31. Warriors and Nuggets in the second. And CSW 40, Denver 32.
All right, well, getting a little help. You got to take care of your business here as we're at top section 112. Todd Gravenini, Aaron Summers filling in for the vacationing John DeShazer, who will be back on Friday when those Indiana Pacers come here. David, a season ticket holder, our radio host. That's section 122's along with us as well as they tried an alley-oop with DeMar DeRozan out of the break. And how do you overshoot Andre Drummond, Aaron Summers? I have no idea.
Well, it just happened. So I guess it can happen.
All right, Pels down by 2 here. 8:05 left in the second quarter. Pels on an 8-0 run. Zion Williamson, top of the key. Drives on DeRozan. Kick it to Herb. Right corner 3. Got it. Nothing but net. Herb Jones and the Pels all of a sudden are knocking the 3 ball down. We are now 9 of 16 from distance.
That corner spot is theirs, too. They're 4th in the league in percentage from the corner.
Now White for 3. Can't answer, in and out. Finally an in and out for an opponent. Rebound Zion Williamson. Z tried a tough pass through a bunch of legs, and that got kicked by Terry Taylor all the way into the backcourt where Willie Green had to retrieve it. But it's good to see the Pels shooting the basketball again. Pels again 9 of 16 from 3. Bulls are 6 of 14. Zion Williamson, Jonas Valanciunas, Matt Ryan, Brandon Ingram, and Herb Jones on the floor for the Pels. Ingram right elbow, pushing off on Dosunmu, drives in, hangs in the air, misses the floater off the window. And the rebound, Drummond, who is already cleaning the glass. He's got 4 boards. DeRozan, dotted line, drives in, and he'll be fouled by Matt Ryan now for the second time. And 2 free throws coming up for DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan just got around Matt Ryan, and so he
Tell you what,
tried to make up for it.
It's not going to make Matt Ryan feel any better, but he is not the only player in the league that has been taken off the dribble by DeMar DeRozan. One of the all-time great, just pure scorers.
What, the year 15 for DeRozan? So, yeah, he's gotten probably everybody.
Now over 20,000 career points. 38 20-point games for DeRozan. You'd think he was 26, 27, not 34 years old.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
And the second one is good, so he gets them both. He already is in double figures with 10. Dosunmu's got 14 to lead the Bulls on 5 of 6 shooting. That's a quiet 14.
He had it at the quarter.
Now Ingram, right wing. Guarded by Dosunmu. Get it now, Herb Jones around Ingram. Back to B.I. Drives in. Kick it out to Trey. Fly by. Murphy drives in. Shovels to Ingram. And he will finger roll it with a left hand from above the restricted arc.
Just beautiful movement by the Pelicans on that possession. A minute that they ran into a defender, they looked for a better option.
Nikola Vucevic back into the ball game for the Bulls. Now Desumu's got to pick and pop. Vuce left of the top three, and he will bury that all day long. Vucevic, one of the best three-point shooting big men in the history of the league. Now he's having a down year at just 27%, but of course he doesn't play us every night.
Matt Ryan just camping out in that corner. Now he's going to try to set a pick, but Brandon doesn't need it.
Ingram for three, straight away. Good. Second made three for Ingram. He's in double figures now with 10 points, and Vucevic will answer with a brick. Rebound. Ingram tapped it to himself. That's a foul on Vucevic. It's got to be. Ingram went for the long rebound after the three-point miss, tapped it up in the air, and then Vucevic knocked him to the deck. And here comes Larry Nance and Jeremiah Robinson Earl in for the Pels. 43-42 New Orleans. We got 6:01 left in the second quarter.
I just really like the way the Pelicans are playing now. They've cleaned things up. They're using each other. They're playing smart, making good reads. The energy on the defensive end is starting to translate to the offensive.
Well, Chicago only averages 12.5 turnovers already and 14 points off those turnovers. Ingram to the nail. Bump by Vooch. Get in there. Oh, he missed the shot, but he will go to the line. And now the Pelicans, let's start a party here. It'll be our second mention on Zion's end one. That was free throw, and it came in the second quarter. Chicago 7 for 7, by the way.
I mean, I just don't even think there's anything we need to say about it anymore. The discrepancies.
Ingram with the free throw. It's really a joke when you consider what the Pels do in the paint. As Julian Phillips, the rookie out of Tennessee, will check in for the Bulls, and Terry Taylor out. There was a stat that I saw after the Miami game, something like a 50-point in the paint advantage over the Rockets and the Heat in the last two home games, and were minus 21 in free throw attempts. It just doesn't compute. 45-42, near steal Matt Ryan, but instead the Bulls have it with Dosunmu up top Terry. Terry down low, Vucevic right block. Now he will be doubled. Kick it out to Terry, back to Carter, fly by Ryan, three ball, Javon Carter is good.
And let's start with Matt Ryan trying to be aggressive on the help defense, and it ends up getting burned.
And now we miss a three. With Ryan back the other way, Dosunmu, another layup, but this time he missed it. It's going to roll out to Murphy. You got a 3-on-1. Trey to Brett Ingram, poke from behind by Javon Carter, and he can't save it. JRE, right place, right time. Get it to Ingram, right to the top three. No, prick. That almost wedged. 45-45. Look, Chicago's not going away, so you just got to out-tough them here tonight. That's the only way to put it. Dosunmu into the paint. Kick it out to Terry, and he will go unencumbered and miss a wide-open layup. Rebound, Matt Ryan. Bounce feed to the streaking Ingram. Show and go. Kick it to Trey. Fake the three. Carter closed out on him, though. And now Ingram will have it. Drives on Phillips all the way in. Finger roll off the window, in with a right hand for Brandon Ingram.
It's so good to have Brandon Ingram back on the floor.
Boy, we missed him against the Heat. There is no doubt about it. You got away with it against the Rockets as Vucevic misses a follow-up and then back taps it out to Terry. So they'll get another opportunity here. Carter to Vuce, he ain't missing that. Righty layup. We're tied at 47. And we got a lot of crybabies on the Chicago side, specifically Alex Caruso.
Yeah, well, that's typical.
Begging for a foul. How about teeing him up?
He's not even in the game.
Exactly. He's at the score set. Why don't we tee him up? You're allowing him to just yap at you down there. So we'll take a timeout.
I mean, he really shouldn't be saying anything about foul calls.
Wow. We'll take it with him. 4:05 left second quarter. Ray Acosta just let Caruso jab at him for the last 30 seconds. All right, we were late. 47-47, 4:05 left, second quarter in the Pelicans Radio Network.
The biggest names in the basketball world are on NBA radio.
Head coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Chris Finch.
I've never seen the league like this, and it feels like you're winning a ton, but then you look down and there's one game between you and the team behind you. Last 5 years, 5 different champions. It's such an exciting time. We're not in a dynastic period anymore in the NBA. Anybody can win it right now, and I think that's great for the sport.
Hear any interviews you missed on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
Play this record. I am Teddy Riley, and almost 40 years ago, I redefined the culture, introducing the world to New Jack Swing. What we're gonna do now is go back. Now you know. Sirius XM honors the music that shaped a generation. Teddy Riley's New Jack Swing Radio.
Now throughout Black History Month, for a limited time on Channel 79 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Fuel your fandom when you listen to live sports on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's deep, it's going, and it is gone! It is bedlam at the bank!
Hear the games you just can't miss.
Caitlin Clark is the NCAA's all-time scoring leader.
And get closer to the teams you love wherever you are.
Connor McDavid wins the game for Edmonton!
The action you crave is just a tap away. Live sports. Live on the all-new Sirius XM app.
You gotta love sports!
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
The sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace!
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Distribution of tonight's game to our radio affiliate stations provided via satellite by the Satellite Center, the official radio network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. Graf Summers here at Top Section 112, our radio host David, season ticket holder Section 122. Also with us here tonight, out of the break, we will throw it away, but we got lucky right to Trey Murphy, who can't make the three. Tipped up and around and out by Herb Jones, and a loose ball foul on Larry Nance. Can we have worse luck than we just had? It's unbelievable.
At least they're down there and they're fighting for the rebounds. If you're not there, then you don't have a chance.
Herb's putback goes around and out from point blank. 47-47, not anymore. Caruso just sitting on the right baseline will lay it in. 49-47 Chicago. 3:35 left second quarter. Boy, DeRozan fell down. Murphy's free. Left wing three. Another brick. Weak side rebound. So Trey was 2 for 3 from distance. Not anymore. He's missed his last 3 in a row, and they haven't been close. DeRozan, left lane line. Follow-away jumper. No. Great defense, Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, DeRozan was trying to back him down, but Brandon would not let him go, give him no space.
Now, Zion got the rebound, but his outlet pass was deflected by the incredibly pesky Alex Caruso. Caruso, one of those guys who, if he's on your team, you'll get his jersey. If he's not, your blood starts to boil.
He's got a little Najee Marshall in him as far as how he likes to be a little chippy, chirpy.
I'm more Pat Beverly type. Now Nance in the lane, had it poked away by Vucevic. Up top, Murphy. Murphy, left wing three. Rebound Nance, one dribble. Put back, point blank, no foul. Larry needs to hit the reset button.
I mean, you can see the frustration that he's going through right now. He's upset with himself that he didn't get that bucket in. He knows he's missing point-blank attempts because that's the second or third that he's missed today.
Well, he will go to the line as he was fouled on the way up by DeRozan. Free throw is good with help of rim and glass. It's 49-48 Bulls. 2:50 left on the second quarter clock. Pels got up 18-10, and the Bulls went on a 15-0 run, and since then it's been back and forth. Nance gets them both. We're tied again at 49 apiece. Largest lead again has been 8 for New Orleans, 10 for Chicago. Dosunmu, Vucevic, White, Caruso, and DeRozan. They're starting 5 on the floor. DeRozan will drive in and dunk as he just went right by Zion
Larry
Williamson.
and Brandon just tripped each other.
Nance. Hopefully he's okay because he has a little grimace on his face. Zion. Get it to Ingram. Shot fake. Drives on Dosunmu. He will go in and dunk. Say, take that. 51-51. Ingram now with 16 points in his first game back.
No, it's
White.
great decisiveness by Brandon just to go in.
Can somebody tell me how Vucevic gets open? Larry Nance is having himself a struggling night right now.
When he slipped on the court earlier, it looked like he came up a little, shy with his foot, but he's been playing through it.
Now Ingram again to the dotted line. Will fall away from 10. Good. 18 for Ingram in the first half. And you've needed them all. We're tied at 53. 1:44 to go. Look, we don't know how long CJ is going to be out. It is day to day. He actually was at shoot around getting shots up, so it's not serious.
He said he was a little sore.
But Ingram's got to pick up the slack. Now White, 2-man game with Vucevic. Vucevic top of the key all day long. 55-53. Vucevic now with 11.6 rebounds as he will get his 500th double-double tonight.
Ingram is picking up the slack. He's at 18 points, but somebody else has to step up as well.
Zion's got 5 points, so he does have 7 assists. Z got a pick from Nance. Now Vucevic on the switch. Bounce feed to Herb. Left baseline. Back to Z. Avoids contact and lays it in. That was beautiful. And we're tied at 55. Now Vucevic, front court, get it to DeRozan. Zion's going to try to guard him. Oh, and he's going to draw the foul. Looked like Zion got a lot of ball, but DeRozan's going to get that call every single time.
No, he's really good about playing physical.
DeRozan lost the ball on the way up. Was it because of Zion? Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pelicans Radio Network.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
All right, DeRozan looking for his 13th point. He's got that. He is 85% at the free throw line. Remember, against the Heat on Friday night, it was 58-58 at halftime. Right now, it's 56-55 Chicago with 52.3 seconds left in the second quarter. Eastern Conference muck-up games. 57-55, DeRozan, who dominates us every time he plays us, doing it again. He's got 14. Now Zion goes through 5 defenders. I mean, red jerseys all around him. He says, I got this, fellas. Lefty layup, 57-57.
He just moves so well around anybody in front of him, kind of clear path to the basket.
All right, they could get a 2-for-1 here if they wanted. DeRozan, left side, guarded by Z. Fall away, mid-range, hit the glass first, and Caruso got the rebound. The 3 is no good. We dodged a major bullet there. Shot clock, game clock, about a second apart. So unless disaster happens, you're going to be at least tied here going into half. Again, Caruso is on Zion Williamson. Back and forth with a lefty-righty dribble. Now he's going to drive with his right hand. Kick it to Herb with 2. Up top, Trey for 3 at the buzzer.
Yes, sir. Get in there, Trey Murphy.
As DeRozan's half-court jumper is short. Trey asking for noise. He's going to get it. And the Pels take a 3-point lead going into the halftime break.
That was the best way you can close out a half. Really good defensive stand and then making it count. Great to see Trey drop another tray.
Halftime in the blender. It is noisy again. Your score, Pelicans 60, Bulls 57. Gus Cattingill with Pelicans at the half. When we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
At Progressive, we love sports and saving you money, so we bundled them together.
2 seconds left on the clock, third field goal range, and it looks like he's going to go with a 5-iron. No, wait. The quarterback is skating back on the ice. He's talking with his caddy. They're pulling the goalie. He skates off the fairway as the kicker lines up his putt. It's a breakaway. They bundled their home and auto insurance with Progressive. Touchdown savings, birdie goal.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
You've waited long enough. Now the time has come. Nicki Minaj presents the Pink Friday 2 World Tour. The #1 selling superstar, Nicki Minaj, live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, March 18th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Pink Friday 2, is available everywhere now. Visit NickiMinajOfficial.com.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Cattingill.
60-57, Pelicans leading Chicago. It's been an interesting game, back and forth. Both teams on a couple of runs here. Pels had an 8-0 run. Then the Bulls answered back with a double-digit run of their own right after that. But right before the buzzer, you heard it, you saw it, Trey Murphy.
Back and forth with a lefty-righty dribble. Now he's going to drive with his right hand. Kick it to Herb with 2. Up top, Trey for 3 at the buzzer.
Yes, sir. Get in there, Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy finding that range that we all love to see. 3 threes for him. He has 9 points to go with 5 rebounds and an assist, and also a steal, but leading the Pelicans and leading all scores. Welcome back, Brandon Ingram. First game post the All-Star break. He's been under the weather, and from the get-go, he let you know he was here to play.
Zion, left wing, B.I. for 3. Welcome back, Brandon Ingram. Left
B.I.
wing.
with the answer.
And immediately right after the beginning.
Tonight is Ingram immediately with the steal, steps in front of Vucevic, drives in, finger roll layup, and it's Brandon Ingram 5, Chicago 3.
18 points, as I mentioned. He also has 2 steals, 3 assists, and 2 threes. He's 7 of 10 from the floor in 19 minutes of action. Zion with 9 points himself, as you saw right before the end of the half, splitting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bulls.
Now Zion goes through 5 defenders. I mean, red jerseys all around him. He says, "I got this, fellas." Lefty layup, 57-57.
He just moves so well around anybody in front of him, kind of clear path to the basket.
A pair of Bulls have 14 points as they are shooting 45%, 8 of 19 from distance. New Orleans, 8 of 23 from beyond the arc, shooting 48% themselves. Points in the paint, 22 for New Orleans, 24 Chicago. It's 60-57. When we come back, New Orleans has the lead here. What about some of the other games going on in the association? We'll take a peek when we get back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill. With award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, 30 flat-screen TVs, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Harrah's for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter. Casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
Hey, basketball fans. Ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at ccIproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Pelicans looking for some help in and around the league. Rockets lead the Thunder 62-57 at the half. It's the Warriors and Nuggets tied at 61 at halftime. Coming up, Spurs, Jazz, Hornets, Trailblazers, Kings, and Clippers. These games are finals. Bucks 119, Sixers 98 in Philadelphia. Earlier today, Lakers lost at the Phoenix Suns 123-113. So if the Pels do win, it can get one game further away from LA. Suns are going to be right there. In the other game of note, they could possibly have gotten help if the Pels win. Indiana 133, Dallas 111 over at the Pacers. So you would be able to gain some ground on the Lakers and the Mavericks if you can hold on and get this win, as you lead it by 3 here in New Orleans, 60-57. You're listening to Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. Touchdown! The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should...
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading away with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work. And just like the Saints, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again, live for one incredible night in New Orleans. Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent. Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCollum Live.
Pelicans getting 18 points from Brandon Ingram. He leads the starting five in all scores as New Orleans leads at 60-57 off the bench for the Pels. 14 total points, 9 coming from Matt Ryan.
Ryan, another three, left wing, heat check. Matt Ryan, who holds the follow-through pose.
Yes, hopefully a few more of those. Pels looking for another win. It'd be number 35 on the season. Second half action when we return. Aaron Summers, Todd Graffanini have the call on the Pelicans Radio Network.
He's dropped hit after hit off his latest album, Don Juan. Now, experience Latin heartthrob Maluma in an exclusive SiriusXM and Pandora performance, captured live Super Bowl week in Las Vegas. Maluma. In concert from the theater at Virgin Hotels Las Vegas. Listen anytime and anywhere with the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search Maluma.
Feel the passion of Major League Soccer all season long on SiriusXM FC.
Stupendously magnificent!
Every week, hear all the top matches, including every Inter Miami game.
Messi, up, over,
and get analysis and insight from our team of experts like former MVP Tony Meola.
He looks so confident. It's starting to look so easy.
It's Major League Soccer's biggest season ever, and you can experience it on SiriusXM FC 157 and streaming on the all-new SiriusXM app.
The biggest names in the basketball world are on NBA radio.
I talk with Anthony Davis of the Lakers, LeBron at 39. I mean, it's incredible what the guy could still do.
You know, I sit on the bench sometimes just to be a fan. It's like, wow. But what he's able to do on the floor night in, night out at his age, it's a testament to what, you know, he's doing all season, during the season to keep his body right, to be able to go out and do the things that he do.
Hear any interviews you missed on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
There's a channel that explodes with gritty guitar texture and perfect pop melodies. SiriusXM Pop Rocks serves up those undeniable 90s anthems, 2K hits, and today's fresh pop finds. Pop Rocks. Turn it up now on Channel 6 and anytime in the all-new SiriusXM app.
Opening day is only weeks away, and Fantasy Sports Radio is helping you draft a winning fantasy baseball team.
It's a home run for Ronald Acuna.
Hey, what's up? It's Steve Phillips. Hang out with me on the Fantasy Dugout as I give you draft advice, player projections, and the tools you need to take home a fantasy baseball championship.
The Fantasy Dugout, weekdays at 2 Eastern on Channel 87.
Every team that wins a championship this year because somebody took a chance.
Or just search Fantasy Dugout anytime on the new SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coaching of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Janet Jackson, performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Back in the Smoothie King Center, Todd Graffanini, Aaron Summers with you here as we get set to start the third quarter. The Pelicans with a 60-57 lead over the Chicago Bulls. Pelicans with a 39-point second quarter to give them that 3-point lead, Aaron, but I know it really started with one particular statistic.
The biggest difference between the first quarter and the second quarter, 7 turnovers in frame one, none in that second quarter of action. Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson took over 20 points combined by the two. 5 assists by Zion Williamson. he started taking care of the ball better, and it really led to some success for the Pels.
18 first-half points for Ingram. Zion's got 9.7 assists as we start the third, starting 5 for each team, and Zion will go right at Alex Caruso, moving left to right on your radio dial, and
Who did he
lays
just
it
point
in.
to?
He pointed at our bench because I guarantee they told him something at halftime.
I'm sure they said, hey, you can work
Yes.
Caruso all night.
Now DeRozan, extra pass, Vucevic, left baseline, 15-footer. No, weak side rebound. Trey Murphy, who has now 6 boards tonight to go with his 9 points. Now Z, left baseline. Kick it out to Jonas, wide open, left of the top 3. Oh, man.
It would have been nice.
Well, it's just tough. You're passing up a layup, and we're going to give up, a 3-ball right corner around and out from DeSumo. But if Zion's going to pass up that layup, you've got to make the shot. Now
Jonas
Z,
was wide open.
1-on-1 with Caruso. Floats it up. No, tipped up and in by Valanciunas. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout right out of the break. I love it. So the Pelicans quickly here to open the third quarter, just 1 minute and 6 seconds in, and have a 7-point lead, 64-57. We'll take a break on the Pelicans Radio Network.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Smell that? Of course you don't, because this is a radio ad. Zatarain's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarain's, bold like that.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solution specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Join us this Friday, March 1st. We'll celebrate Retro Remix Night against the Pacers. We'll be getting the party started with a pregame happy hour and special photo ops, so make sure to wear your best 80s or 90s attire. Summers, you're not going to be here. You're going to be in Indianapolis.
Listen, I'm putting that all on you and JD.
No chance, and you know what?
And I expect you guys to go all out.
All right, fans in attendance will get a special wing warm-up courtesy of AmeriHealth Caritas while supplies last. For more info on theme nights, giveaways, visit pelicans.com/promotions. First 4 points of the third quarter scored by the Pels. Billy Donovan took a timeout. New Orleans up by 7 here at the 10:40 mark of the third. Coby White, right side, up top, Vucevic, pick and pop 3. Front iron, back iron, and it falls away. And Trey Murphy just got his 8th rebound.
It's been great to see Trey bring that energy on the defensive end, affect the game any way that he can. And it's been good to see a couple of the shots fall, too.
All right, Ingram on DeRozan, kick it right corner, Herb for 3. No, weak side rebound, backed up by Murphy to Zion. Avoids contact and lays it in. Murphy should get another rebound right there.
Absolutely, keeping everything alive, giving Z a shot.
And they did give it to him. So Trey, 9 and 9. And the Pels up by 9. DeSumo Shot fake, drives to Vooch, baseline floater. He's going to make that with his eyes closed. So Nikola Vucevic now with 13 points, and the Pels lead at 66-59. Ingram, cross court over to Zion, left side. Hook pass up top. Ingram steps into a straightaway three. That's off to the left, no good, and the rebound, Coby White. And they are running. Dosunmu can get into the front court quickly, but there's Brandon Ingram to block the layup. Taken by Murphy. Up the floor, Ingram. Stop, pop for three. No. And we don't get back because Dosunmu just sitting in the front court. But Valanciunas will close him out. So Ingram's missed 2 threes in a row. Dosunmu right baseline nearly stepped on it. Got it to White for three. No. And the rebound with one hand, Valanciunas, his 8th. Pels have 28 rebounds. The Bulls have 24. Zion spins away from Caruso. Drives in strong off the glass. Nope. So we've missed 3 in a row now from the floor, leaving the Bulls in it. White will go coast to coast. Missed that layup. Rebound Valanciunas to Ingram. Chests it up the floor. Trey, left angle three. Nope. And the rebound Vucevic.
All around the rim and out.
Murphy now a very streaky 3 of 9. He was 2 of 3 to start from distance. Vucevic lefty layup all day long. As long as that guy's on the floor, the Bulls are going to be very much in this thing. He kills the Pelicans. 66-61. Now you got to make a shot because you missed the last 4. Ingram, right elbow. Get it down low. Tipped away from the Pels by Vucevic. Shocker. Caruso to White. Starts, stops, drives, Euros. Blocked by Murphy. Taken by Valanciunas. Up the floor, Herb. But they get back defensively. We've got 5 straight empty possessions because we can't make a shot. Murphy, get it to Z. Extra pass, Herb. Left corner 3. Got that one, baby. Got that one. Herb Jones now, 3 of 5 from distance. He's at 41% this year from 3, and the Pels lead by 8.
What was different about that possession is the ball movement, and they were able to move it around, find Herb a good look.
18 assists, 26 makes. Oh, my goodness. White just missed a gimme. White just missed a gimme.
Well, that's a him problem.
That's very true. A fellow UNC Tar Heel, Herb. Shot fake, drives, Euro, lefty layup, no, tipped up, Jonas, no, there's Herb, right place, right time for the follow-up. And it's 71-61, we just took our largest lead of the night.
The rebounds were even at the half. Right now, the Pelicans have 5 more of them in this quarter.
7 minutes left in the third, Caruso for 3. Makes you want to take something and just bash a hammer on a table. Caruso, he'll make your head explode. He's got 8 points, 2 of 7 from distance. Now Jonas as the Pels up by 7. Get it to Trey, drives, hangs, reverse layup, missed everything.
He's trying to do a little bit too much there.
And it's going to cost us as White will, missed the 3. Man, I just expect him to make it every time.
Luckily, he has not been that successful from outside tonight.
Wow. Willie Green just called a timeout right before an alley-oop attempt to Trey Murphy. Now, thankfully, it went awry.
Was it because Trey stopped?
I don't
before?
know. By the way, Jonas Valanciunas has 13 rebounds and Trey Murphy has 10. So we're going to go to the book here. We'll take the timeout. 6:27 left, third quarter. New Orleans 71, Chicago 64 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Let the games begin.
On Sirius XM, you get all the sports play-by-play you want and all the live sports talk you need. It's always a home game when you listen to the NFL, NHL, NBA, and MLB on the all-new Sirius XM app.
How good is that?
We fuel your fandom with NASCAR, the biggest college games, PGA, and soccer. And when news breaks, hear instant reaction.
We got a big developing story out of Cincinnati.
The all-new Sirius XM app. Everything a sports fan needs, all in one place.
The biggest names in the basketball world are on NBA radio.
Tyrese Halliburton with the Indiana Pacers recently said you'd like to spend your entire career in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Wisconsin. This is nothing to me. There's no real such thing as small markets anymore in the NBA. You know, for us, it's just trying to keep growing the game, and every city there's not necessarily a small market anymore, if that makes sense.
Hear any interviews you missed on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
The NFL's top draft prospects are ready to show what they've got at the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine.
Deep down the middle of field, Marvin Harrison's going to take it to the house.
Tune in for exclusive interviews with GMs, head coaches, and the top prospects as they prepare for the NFL Draft.
You put the tape on, they're good football players, so sometimes it helps. You kind of know what you're getting.
Coverage kicks off Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hey, what's going on? This is Kevin Hart, host of Gold Mines on Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96. Here to tell you about the brand new SiriusXM app. Check out my new personal page on the fully redesigned app to see all the places that you can hear me and also keep up with all the latest episodes and more. Just search Kevin Hart in the app to find me, and then keep exploring to add all your SiriusXM favorites and your new discoveries to your library. The brand new SiriusXM app is helping you find and connect with me and the personalities that you know and love from all of the SiriusXM family.
Hey everyone, this is Rick Kamler from Give and Go on NBA Radio. When Basketball Hall of Famer Kevin McHale joined the show, he talked about the importance of being available to play every game.
I played when I shouldn't have played. But part of it was I wanted to help my team win. I felt they had a better chance with 70% me than they had with me sitting on the bench. You may be dinged up, can't do everything else you can, but you can help your team win.
To hear the full interview with Kevin McHale or any of our interviews you might have missed, check them out anytime on the brand new SiriusXM app by searching NBA Radio.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay.
Through Hurd's hands, out of bounds. Beautifully designed, and we're going to give up a layup by Coby White as he is fouled on the way up. So the shot does not go, but a foul on Trey Murphy. So the Pelicans were just up by 10. It's about to be cut in half here after White's 2 free throws. So let's reset things for you. 71-64 New Orleans, 6:08 left third quarter. Trey Murphy has tied his career high with 10 rebounds. He's 1 point away from his second career double-double. Jonas Valanciunas has 13 rebounds, 6 assists. Zion Williamson has 13 points and 9 assists. So he's 1 assist away from his 3rd point assist double-double of the year. Coby White's free throw, rim glass good. Zion's got, let's see, 7 double-doubles this year total.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but Trey just lost a rebound.
Are you?
Todd might have to take a lap.
Oh, my. All right. Well, no one loses more statistics in an NBA game than the Pelicans. It's incredible. Now Ingram, right side, Euros in. Fouled on the way up. Shot straight away off the glass is no good. Trey Murphy has had 10 rebounds on the stat monitor for 5 minutes, and they literally just took a rebound away from him.
They gave it to Zion.
Well, scratch everything I just told you about Trey Murphy's career. All right,
He's sitting at 9-9 right now,
Oh,
hoping he gets to it. We got lots of time left.
Mighty. Ingram at the line. Free throw is down. By the way, welcome back, Brandon Ingram.
It's been so good to have him on the court.
19 for BI, had 18 of those in the first half, so his first point of the third quarter. 3 in double figures for New Orleans, 3 for the Bulls. Vucevic has 15 points, DeSumo and DeRozan 14. Ingram is 1 for 2. And a rebound, Dalen Terry. 72-66, 5:40 to go, third quarter. Pels up 6. Buckle up. DeSumo guarded by Jordan Hawkins. Bounce feed to Vucevic. Now to White. White at the nail. Dotted line. Spins. Kick it to Vucevic. Left of the lane. Now he's going to back down Jonas. Fall away jumper. Layup. 72-68. As long as that guy's on the floor, and I've already said it, they ain't going anywhere, folks. That guy is too good. Too good. Hawkins Quick pass left of the lane to Jonas. Can he return the favor on Vooch? Backing him down to the block. Running right-hand hook. He got it. So he does. So the big men exchange deuces. Vucevic with 17. Jonas now with 8. Carter, who has a couple of threes in this game, swinging around a DeSumo right angle. Around a Vooch pick. Drives dotted line. Back to Vooch for the pick and pop 3. That's a brick. Hit the glass. Rebound Brandon Ingram. Pels up by 6 points here. 4:35 left in the third. Jonas up top. Wide open straightaway 3. That is a massive brick. Run down, though, by Terry. Up the floor. Carter, right side 3. No good. Rebound tipped by Murphy, taken by Valanciunas, his 14th board. Now Ingram, kick it right corner. Hawk, pull the trigger for 3. Nothing but net for Hawk. 77-68. Hawkins 2 of 4 now from 3, 6 points. Terry up top. Get it to DeSumo, who's going to back it way out now with 10 to shoot. Now Coby White around a Vooch pick. Splinter of the lane. Pulls up with the righty floater. Around and out. Rebound Vucevic. Knocked out of bounds. It's off of Vucevic. So good news, bad news for Vooch. With that rebound now, his 500th career double-double. Congratulations to Nikola Vucevic, one of the great big men in our game. But he lost the rebound. I know he'd rather have kept the rebound. That's his 31st double-double of the year, by the way. But career number 500.
Yeah, I mean, Herb Jones just stayed on him when he secured that rebound, and then he ends up losing it out of bounds. So it's just a great job by Jones not giving up on the play.
Vucevic averages 17 and 10 every time he plays New Orleans. That's exactly what he has right now. Now Nance down low. Strip, but traveled first. Nance is just the body language, you can tell.
Yeah, he's having a tough night.
All kind of problems down there. One of those nights. The problem is we can't afford one of those nights.
I mean, there are days where everything goes awry for you. Like nothing can go your way, and that's unfortunately what Larry's dealing with right now.
All right, DeRozan, DeSumo, Vucevic, Carter, and Terry for the Bulls. Dalen Terry, we got a foul. Offensive, Dalen Terry just trucked Brandon Ingram, who took the charge, and Brandon's still on his back.
Larry.
It is Larry, excuse me. All right, well, Nance makes up for it.
Sacrificing himself, yeah.
Absolutely. Look, Larry Nance will take a charge anytime, any place. That's the 27th charge the Pelicans have taken as a team. New Orleans now with Ingram, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, Larry Nance Jr., Matt Ryan, and Jordan Hawkins. So you got a couple of wing shooters out there for you. Ingram, jump it over to Matt Ryan, goes left corner, pop a 3. Are you kidding me? Woo! Oh, my goodness. He took a step to the left, and that was a rainbow.
Just enough to shake the defender and get some space.
Pels up 80-68. Ryan, 4 threes, 12 points. Vucevic into the lane, right-hand hook. Who's going to stop it?
He's got an advantage over Larry there for sure.
19 for Vucevic. Now Ingram in the center circle. Get it to Hawkins. Hawkins will show and go. Off the glass and in. Fake the pass, and then nobody was in the lane for the Bulls. Hawkins now with a 3-ball Vooch. Yep. 82-73. He's killing us. He's got 22. Well, he always does.
He certainly turned it on, though. He started slow.
24 20-point games from Vucevic. And now 5 of the last 6. JRE for 3, left angle. Short, long rebound to Nance. Chests it up the floor.
Oh.
Steal. Don't. Killer. Absolute killer.
Terry just saw that pass coming and got in front of it before Matt could secure it.
82-75, 12th turnover for New Orleans. Ingram crosses over, drives dotted line, dump it right corner to Hawkins, pop that 3, Hawk, nope. Short, strong side rebound, Vucevic. Here come the Bulls. DeSumo past everybody, lays it in. We'll call a timeout, I'm sure.
DeSumo's so quick. He's so good at getting down the court.
He's got 16 now. And your double-digit lead has been sliced down to 5, and it happened in no time. Ingram picked up his dribble to Ryan, back to B.I., fakes the 3, drives on Vucevic, lost it on the way up. There go the Bulls again. Pels with their 13th turnover. Terry will be good. They blocked at the rim by JRE. My goodness, he went up for a poster, and Robinson Earl said, no, you don't. Ingram to the dotted line. A lot of contact.
Ingram's on the ground. 4 Bulls on top of him and no call.
Now back the other way. Terry, hook pass to Carter, left corner 3. No, off the heel. Long rebound, Ingram. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Ingram stripped, but JRE got it back. Hook pass to Ingram in the corner, and he throws it away.
I was just about to say they need to settle down a little bit.
And DeSumo will lay it in.
It's been a hectic past few minutes, and the Pelicans really want to make this last possession count.
9-0 run for the Bulls. You were just about to step on their throat and instead went, no, we're going to have a ball game now. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Hawkins, bounce feed to Ryan. Deep straightaway 3. Nope. Rebound to Rosen. They've got plenty of time now with 10 seconds. They can tie it up with a 3. 6 straight empty possessions for New Orleans. DeRozan to Carter. Mid-range right baseline, nothing but net. And as we go to the 4th, Chicago's got all the momentum, and the Pelicans just wasted a beautiful 10 minutes of basketball with the final 2 here. And we'll go to the 4th with a 1-point lead.
A successful 2-point field goal.
82-81. We'll go to the 4th on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or course, Bet Rivers is the place. Over, under, money line, same game parlays, it's all fine. You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on debit for my dinner party groceries.
That's great. But with Discover Cashback Debit, we give everyone cash back on everyday purchases. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you like asparagus and mushroom sorbet? I've got leftovers.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back. It pays to Discover. Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashback debit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Pels had a 12-point lead with just a couple of minutes left in the 3rd quarter and decided, nah, that was too much. And then just started kicking it around. Turnover after turnover. And the Bulls end the quarter on an 11-0 run. And New Orleans has an 82-81 lead as we start the 4th. Bulls basketball. They'll take the lead here with a bucket as Matt Ryan will foul DeMar DeRozan, and they're about to do it. So what a nightmare. You look like you were ready to put the accelerator down and blow this team out, and instead you've got a quarter battle that is going to go down to the final buzzer.
Yeah, the Pelicans just let up a little bit. That lack of focus, attention to detail. They started turning the ball over. 7 turnovers in the 3rd quarter after having none in the 2nd. It's not a recipe for success.
Wow. Free throw good. 12-0
I mean, the free throws, the foul discrepancy, that's the only area really that the Bulls are beating you in right now.
Well, they're 12. Yep,
turnovers.
they're 12 for 12. They haven't missed. Stunning. 13 for 13. DeRozan now has 16 points. And the Pels, just like that, are down a point. Jones, Nance, Murphy, Williamson, Ryan on the floor for the Pels. Zion. Caruso's on him again. Get it to Murphy. Murphy bounce feed to Larry. He'll pass up a layup. And now we'll swing it around up top. Zion with 2. Crosses over. Running lefty floater. Short. Rebound on the deck. Taken by DeRozan. Larry was afraid to shoot the ball.
Yeah, he was behind Drummond. He had a clear look. He didn't even need to shoot. He could have just laid it in.
Carter, who's having a pretty good game for him. He averages 5. He's got 8. White. So Caruso for 3. In and out. We got a break. And there is Trey Murphy's 10th rebound. They can't take that away from him.
That one will count.
Now Ryan, mid-range. Splash. Matt Ryan. He's got 14. And the Pels lead 84-83.
Ryan's been really efficient. 5 of 8 from the
No
floor.
doubt.
4 of 7 from outside.
Now Drummond in deep, missed it, got it back, lays it in. 85-84. So Vucevic is off the floor, and then they bring in Drummond. There is no weaknesses down low for the Bulls. Zion, bumped by Caruso, drives in, righty layup. Drummond was moonwalking. Now you got to get back. 86-85. White, DeRozan, Carter, Caruso, Drummond. White, lefty layup. Too easy. Too easy. 87-86. Coby White with that bucket now with 7. Jones, Williamson, Nance, Ryan, Murphy for the Pels. It appears you can have to score every possession. Zion drives on Drummond. Bump, Caruso, charge, Zion.
Wow. I guess Caruso did get there.
What I don't like right now is the body language for the Chicago Bulls, because it's really good.
They're feeling themselves.
DeRozan mid-range, missed it, luckily. Rebound Williamson, that is his 6th board. Zion's got 10 assists, by the way, as he will take it right at Drummond, pass it up for Ryan, right wing 3, that is a brick. And a weak side rebound to Carter. He hurried that shot.
Yeah.
DeRozan had a steam to the dotted line, kick it out to Carter. This is a dagger. No. Tipped up, taken by Nance. Wow. 87-86. Pels down 1, 9-10 to go. Zion's got 15 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. Triple-double watch. His 3rd point assist, double-double of the year. Trey to Ryan, right angle 3, brick. Weak side rebound taken by Drummond. So Ryan now has missed his last 2 threes. Pels down 1, 8:50 to go. We can't go into one of those droughts we had against Miami.
Yeah.
Or it's lights out. Caruso wide open, left corner 3, no good. Rebound Matt Ryan, so they're helping us out too. They're only shooting 42%.
And the door is open and their 3-point percentage continues to go down.
Pels haven't made a 3 in a while. 8:30 to go, clock ticking, we're down 1. Zion, chest at right corner, Nance for 3. Why? No.
I appreciate the willingness, but maybe
No,
not the best
no.
option.
DeRozan, down low Caruso, righty floater, yes. That's a 5-point swing. Timeout, Willie Green. 8:09 left, we're down 3 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you wanna bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts, Bet Rivers is the place. Over, under, money line, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Progressive knows we're all trying to save right now.
So, no pick sixes, no blitzes, no sacks.
Nope, none of that. But there's this cool move called a balestra. Oh, I think that was it. Or maybe it was that? I don't know, I'm still learning.
So, fencing tickets are cheaper than football, huh?
Yeah, but hey, now we know what a counter parry is.
Do we?
Progressive offers you savings without sacrifice. So save big when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
NBAStore.com, the official online store of the NBA. And the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team. Plus, one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAStore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Suns beat the Lakers 123-113. It was the Pacers over the Mavs 133-111. In action currently, Nuggets and Warriors 87-82. Denver leads at JSW. Almost the end of the third quarter. Back to y'all.
Well, you've got some good news scoreboard-wise, but you've got to take care of your own business. And right now, the Bulls have all the momentum. It's only a 3-point game, but remember, with about 2 minutes left in the third quarter, the Pels were on cruise control, had a 12-point lead until they didn't. As the Bulls closed the quarter on an 11-0 run and then have taken the lead here in the fourth. It happened in 2 minutes and 32 seconds, that fast.
It can happen the other way as well if the Pelicans just execute and make smart decisions on the offensive end.
Zion. Backdoor cut. Not going to happen. Trey gets his dunk blocked. Coby White will drive in. And then Drummond got stripped at the lane by Williamson. Z running the floor. Z, left-hand dribble drive. Bump. Finally. I mean, they're going to call that foul after all the contact we've had tonight. All of it. By the way, again, congratulations to the Chicago Bulls. I gotta give them a round of applause. What a defensive effort. The Pelicans have 7 free throw attempts tonight. 7 in the entire game. The Bulls have 13. 36 points in the paint, 7 free throws.
Oh.
Caruso fouled Zion. They didn't call that. Z backing down. Another foul not called. Taken by Jonas. Got the lay-in. Alex Caruso is mugging Williamson. Willie Green is going to get teed up. He's going to get teed up.
I mean, it's not fair just because Caruso doesn't have a size advantage and can't compete.
Caruso reverse layup underneath. We just lost him. 91-88. Bulls, again, they're up 3. It feels like it's 20. You got to score every possession. Zion, hard drive in. That's got no chance. No chance.
Looks like Zion's getting a little frustrated as well.
Bulls have complete control of this game. And they've got the guys to close it out. White got away with a walk. Dalen Terry for 3. No. They'll rebound it with DeSumo. White for a dagger. No. And a loose ball foul on Dalen Terry as Ingram went up for the board. 91-88 Chicago. Hawkins in for Z. JRE in as well. So you've got Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Jonas Valanciunas.
When the Pelicans are getting stops, or at least the Bulls aren't hitting shots.
Notice how just like the Miami game, we can't make a shot anymore.
Someone's just got to take over. Zion was having trouble getting inside.
All right, so Hawkins is going to bring it up the floor. He hadn't done that a whole lot this year. And Coby White just picks his pocket. I mean, on cue. On cue. And an unbelievable layup by Coby White. Ingram hard to the rack. Fouled from behind.
Hawk took a hard fall, and he was slowing it up over there.
I told you that he hadn't brought the ball up the floor. I mean, I didn't even get the words out of my mouth before Coby White just said, I'll take this.
I think that's been one of the biggest problems in this game is you just don't have your primary ball handlers without C.J. McCollum and Jose Alvarado in this game.
That's a great point, but no one's going to feel sorry for you. You got to figure it out because
I mean, you can't make excuses. This is the National Basketball League for a reason. These are professional players.
You got to figure it out. This is a huge 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Remember, we're going to New York to play the Knicks on Tuesday night and then right back at it on Wednesday against the Pacers, who beat the Mavericks tonight in Indy. Ingram misses 1 of 2. Stunning. 20 points for Ingram, but he's missed 2 free throws. 93-89, 6 minutes left. They've got all the momentum. I mean, all of it. Everything going right for them. Drummond and 1. This is about to slip away here.
Well, it's only a 6-point game right now. 6 minutes left to go. You know, Drummond's going to be at the line here.
Foul on Valanciunas. So the Bulls as Drummond makes the free throw, now have a 7-point lead with 5:56 left.
Yeah, I mean, the Pelicans have to maximize their possessions. They got to stop turning it over. They got to see the ball go through the hoop.
Backdoor cut her, behind the back flip to JRE, left corner 3, nothing but net. That was a beautiful pass by Herb Jones, and Billy Donovan will stop the momentum right there with a timeout. So 5:42 to go, final media timeout. JRE with his first points of the night, 96-92 Bulls. We'll take the break, come back with the conclusion on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The biggest names in the basketball world are on NBA radio.
Tyrese Halliburton with the Indiana Pacers recently said you'd like to spend your entire career in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Wisconsin. This is nothing to me. There's no real such thing as small markets anymore in the NBA. You know, for us, it's just trying to keep growing the game, and every city there's not necessarily a small market anymore, if that makes sense.
Hear any interviews you missed on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
Fuel your fandom when you listen to live sports on the all-new SiriusXM app.
It's deep, it's going, and it is gone! It is bedlam at the bank!
Hear the games you just can't miss.
Caitlin Clark is the NCAA's all-time scoring leader.
And get closer to the teams you love wherever you are.
Connor McDavid wins the game for Edmonton!
The action you crave is just a tap away. Live sports. Live on the all-new SiriusXM app.
You gotta love sports!
Hi, this is Megyn Kelly from The Megyn Kelly Show on SiriusXM Triumph. On The Megyn Kelly Show, you're going to hear conversations you won't find anywhere else for reals. You got people who are on the hard right, you got people on the hard left. I'm bringing you my honest opinions. Don't cower away from the tough subjects out of fear of offending someone. That's not us. I'm unleashed, unafraid, and I'm loving every minute of it. The Megyn Kelly Show, weekdays at noon East on SiriusXM Triumph Channel 111.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
With David Lee Murphy. A little dust on my body. And Ernest. Good day for flowers. May 16th, Smoothie King Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brooks and Dunn live.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again, live for one incredible night in New Orleans. Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
This game is looking a lot like Friday night against Miami. We know what happened there, and it's another low-scoring game against an Eastern Conference opponent. Pels down 4 with 5:30 to go. Vucevic, steal, JRE, and we give it right back as Dosunmu took it away. And the shot clock was cycled. DeRozan, two-man game of Vucevic. Starts, stops, lays it. No, late whistle hold.
That was a late whistle.
But again, you go back to it. You had a steal. You had an opportunity. And you give it right back to him.
It was a really athletic play by JRE to get that ball.
Yes, it was, right up until he threw it away.
I think he was just off balance. It was hard for him. Like Herb was running, it was an awkward catch for him as well. So it's tough.
DeRozan ain't missing any free throws. That's his 8th now without a miss. Willie Green protesting the call, but didn't challenge it. 17 for DeRozan. Make it 18. Bulls are now 16 of 16 at the free throw line. The Pels are 7 of 9. You're down 6, 5 minutes left. You've got to score every time because you're not stopping them anymore. Wow. Valanciunas just fell down as he was about to get a pass from Ingram.
I want to say Coby White trucked him, but that just doesn't seem like it could happen.
No, he just tripped. DeRozan got away with a walk, instead threw it away near side, bounce feet out of bounds. All right. It is not officially a clutch game because it's 98-92, but the Pels score next. It will be a clutch game. New Orleans is 9-11 in clutch games this year, and of course lost one on Friday night against the Heat.
The Pelicans keep trying to force it inside, and they got to move it side to side.
Like that?
Yep.
Zion drives in. There's Herb in the right corner. The three is down. Jones with his 4th made 3. He's got 11. It's 98-95. Coby White underneath the hoop. Kick it to Dosunmu. Right corner 3. No good. Coby White the follow-up. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. 100-95. How do you not rebound that?
Coby White's quick. He got in there.
Like I said, it's about stops now. It is about stops because the Pelicans have not shown that they can stop the Bulls here. All right, we got a foul away from the ball. That's on Dosunmu as he was holding Ingram. So that's the last foul to give for the Bulls, who've got a 5-point lead with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left. Herb around a Jonas pick. Stops top of the key. Now low right. Jonas fall away dotted line. Wow. Big shot by Valanciunas, who now has his 30th double-double of the year. 12 points, 15 rebounds. The key is, can you stop them? White drives in. Jonas swats that away. Coby White got away with a walk. Jonas picks up his 59th block shot of the year, and Billy Donovan, who seems to have timeouts on trees, will take another one.
Well, the Pelicans were able to cut it down to 3 points, and they look like they're gaining some of the momentum back.
3:38 to go, 60-second break. Chicago 100, New Orleans 97 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading away with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
All right, 3:38 left. It'll be Chicago ball. Baseline right, 14 on the shot clock. Pels down 3. Caruso going to inbound it. They've got Dosunmu, Vucevic, DeRozan, and White. They've got all their closers in. Vucevic gets the inbound. One dribble handed off to Dosunmu. Right angle 3. Killer. Absolute killer.
That's tough. Trey Murphy had a hand in his face, and he knocks down the shot. We got our starters in as well, so hopefully we can answer.
Zion starts, stops, drives, and one. Foul by Vucevic. Lefty layup off the square. Coby White is down in a heap, and he is rolling his right ankle down there on the baseline. He is now trying to stand up. Evidently, Jonas stepped on him. He's okay. Yeah, that's just inadvertent. He had a lot of bodies. But goodness gracious.
Looks like he's going to walk it off.
Yeah. He's holding his right ankle. Like, it wasn't like he rolled it. Jonas literally stepped on him, and that's a pretty big foot. All right, so Zion's got 17 points, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds. I mean, he's officially on triple-double watch. He's never had one in his career. More importantly, you got to make the free throw, which he does not. 4-point game, 3:10 to go. Yeah, no, you need about 5 stops, actually. Vucevic to DeRozan. Crosses over Ingram. Drives left lane line. This is a spot. Reach in Ingram.
That was really tic-tac.
We had one foul to give. That's not a shooting foul. That's not a shooting foul. That's not a shooting foul. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Wow. They're going to give it to him.
Saying he was going up.
They're going to give it to him.
And so DeRozan is at the line.
And again, he doesn't miss free throws. He's 9 for 9. There you go. What? I don't understand what just happened. What shouldn't he have? But shouldn't he have 2 free throws? Oh, okay. It was an N1. It was an N1. Well, they'll get it back. And if they get a bucket here, it's lights out. We're down 6. Vucevic drives. He will kick it up. DeRozan for the pass to White for the dagger. No. Weak side rebound, Z. You're still alive. 2:40 to go, down 6. Murphy. Get it to Jonas up top. Zion. Guarded by Caruso. Leave it for Trey. White on the play.
Side to side. Open up the lane.
Nowhere to go. Zion spins right. Gets past the double and lays it in. That was a terrible possession. Chicken salad, we'll take it. 105-101. But again, Aaron, we can't stop them. DeRozan between circles. DeRozan dribbles left. Backing down Trey. Kick it out to White. Right wing 3. Yes, sir. 108-101. 2 minutes left.
I mean, Pelicans got out of rotation because they're trying to help on DeRozan and Coby White, and then it leaves one of them open.
Foul White. That'll put us at the free throw line. But when it's all said and done, folks, the Pelicans did not get any stops down the stretch when they had to. And some of the folks are headed for the exits. So the Bulls are 1 minute and 51 seconds away from sweeping the season series. And they have become a real pain against the Pelicans in the last couple of years. Herb Jones misses the free throw. That'll do it.
You have an opportunity here with this time stop to gain a little ground. You got to knock down that shot.
Yeah, so this was a big game coming in because of what's coming up.
You have another tough back-to-back.
Yeah.
On the road.
That's why you had to have this one tonight, and it's not going to happen. DeRozan drives on Murphy, will miss the layup. Ooh, Ingram got decked by Caruso. Now you got to hope B.I.'s okay. I mean, he got his clock clean.
He's holding his arm next to his body.
Exactly.
All right, he moved it. But I definitely got... It was the shoulder area that Caruso just completely
I believe
took
it was,
out.
yeah, it's his right. Let's see. Didn't see the replay. Yeah, left shoulder. Well, you got to have them. 108, 102, 95 seconds left. (108, 103). Ingram had 18 first half points. He's got 21 now in the game, but remember, he has not played since prior to the All-Star break. 37 minutes tonight. (108, 104).
Big shots.
Yep. Can you get a stop? Very simple. But
That
they
is
just
what
got,
you do.
they've got scores on the floor. White straight away through. Short. We can't rebound it.
Jonas tipped it out when the Bulls got it.
Yep. Shot clock now at 7. DeRozan with 3. Down low. Caruso to DeSumo. Flyby. 3 ball. No. Now we get this one with Jonas. That's his 16th board. Down 4 in the ball. Ingram with a minute left. Stops. Pulls up right elbow. Nope. Rebound. Jonas. Stick back. Yes. 108, 106. 53 seconds left. Jonas now 14 points, 17 rebounds. Can you get another stop?
The crowd is up. They are definitely hoping they can help pull the Pels to a win here.
DeRozan lost it. Ball in the deck. Vucevic drives, blocked by Zion. They get it back. Shot clock at 10. DeRozan for 3. Yep. When it's not your night, it's not your night. Now they're going to wave this off. What are we looking for here? Yes. Nothing will sum up this night than that. You had it twice. Lost it both times, and DeRozan knocks a dagger 3 down from the right corner.
Definitely some crucial turnovers in this game. Pelicans now sitting with 18 total.
Pelicans will break your heart, and they're doing it again. The effort, the energy, everything is there, except the final result. You made 2 unbelievable plays to get a stop. And not only does it not end up in a stop, it ends up in a 3 from a guy who don't take threes.
I mean, you made the Bulls work the entire shot clock. 2 possessions. So a lot of time off the clock that you needed to make sure you could at least tie it up.
I didn't see enough on the replay to understand what happened. Vucevic lost it, and then Jonas had it, and then Vucevic somehow got it back, and then tried to lay up, and Zion blocked the shot
from behind,
and we still don't get it. And DeRozan makes a right corner 3. Again, when it's not your night, it's not your night. So you're down 5 now with 29.9 to go. It's going to take a miracle. Unbelievable.
You just need a quick bucket.
You don't need a 3, but you kind of do. The shot clock, game clock is 5 seconds apart, because then you're going to have to play the foul game. Herb, throw it in the backcourt to Ingram. Ingram drives in, bumped by Caruso, spins into the lane, running floater, no good. Rebound Caruso, throw it up the floor to DeRozan. This ball game is over. As Herb Jones fouls him, and the Pelicans right now have a disastrous end of this homestand, losing to 2 Eastern Conference teams. And this one against the Bulls, who are under 500.
When the Bulls are still fighting for positioning as well in the Eastern Conference, they're going to come in here and play tough.
But this is a game, you go to the end of the third quarter, which you had your hands around, and you literally gave it up at the end of the third.
It's a 12-point lead at one time for the Pelicans. It looks like everything was sitting pretty for them to cruise to a victory here, and the Bulls is locked in.
Inbound to Ingram. It's Academic now, down 6 with 15 seconds left. Now we'll turn it over again, just for good measure. So the Pels do themselves in tonight with 18 turnovers. 19, excuse me.
Unfortunately, there are a few positives that you waste in this one. You shot well for a lot of the game at 46%, but 16 made threes,
Yeah.
40 attempts.
Yeah, you'd take that before the game. As White makes the free throw. 46 points in the paint for each team. They'll attempt their 21st free throw. Pelicans got to the line 14 times tonight. 14. Let me repeat that. 14 at home. Willie Green will take a timeout. So now you're going to drop out of the top 6 with this loss. Again, the last 2 games have been really costly. And you're going to Madison Square Garden, where the Knicks are really tough, and Indianapolis, where the Pacers don't lose. That's your next 2 games, and then Indiana on Friday night back here. So you could really go into a swoon if you're not careful. That's why tonight was so important.
They will get Najee Marshall back next game, so it's another body. We don't know about CJ McCollum. He could return to the lineup with the ankle injury. That would help things, but you got to execute. 19 turnovers isn't going to do it against anybody, and it's definitely not going to do it against teams like New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers.
Well, the thing about the Pacers, and again, we're looking ahead, you got to worry about the Knicks first, but if you don't score 135 points against the Pacers, you have no chance. You've got to score 130 points in that building. And Dallas, who was the hottest team in the league, got beat there tonight. All right, final 11 seconds. Inbound to Ingram, left corner 3. That hit the side of the backboard. Ball knocked out. Taken by Coby White. They'll dribble it out. So the Pels, who were red hot going into the break, won their first game against the Rockets post-break and have lost 2 straight now to Eastern Conference teams and are now 34-24, 17-12 at home. Will drop out of the top 6 with the loss tonight. The Bulls hanging in there in the play-in. They are now 12-17 away from home. They have swept the season series against the Pelicans and are 27-30 overall. We'll head to New York and take on the Knicks on Tuesday.
There are just too many moments in this game where the Pelicans lacked execution. They weren't on the same page, whether it was defensively or offensively. And I know they had different players in. They were working with a little bit different rotations and lineups. But you went through shoot around for a reason. You practice that stuff. It's all the same concepts. You got to take care of the ball. You got to rebound. And at times they just lacked a little bit of that effort and execution.
I'm trying to really hold my head from exploding, but Gus Kattengell just won't allow it to happen. So if I keel over here, you're going to have to take over. So DeMar DeRozan had 10 fourth-quarter points. DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line tonight, 10 for 12. The entire Pelicans team, 10 for 14.
Yeah,
the
it's
entire team.
It is frustrating. It's something that they have dealt with all season. And as much as you wish that it was different, it just hasn't been that way. You got to learn how to play with that being the case.
Well, you know, Aaron, as well, and you could sense it kind of midway in the fourth quarter that the Pelicans were not playing the defense that they needed to down the stretch.
Yeah.
And how many times did we say it? Can you get a stop? Can you get a stop? Well, you could just sense, look, the starting 5 for the Bulls, you can match up with anybody. They're really, really good. You're supposed to beat them with your depth. Unfortunately, their starting 5 beat us tonight. Their 5 starters were all in double figures, and down the stretch, they were all in there, and you gave up 33 points in the fourth quarter.
33 points in the fourth quarter is just not a good number, especially after you'd fought so hard to take a lead several times in the third and extend it. It's tough that they were able to let the Bulls back in this one. Obviously, there's a lot that they can look at. You hope that they learn from it going forward, and we hope we can get some more bodies back on Tuesday.
Yeah, back to back. So it's going to be the Knicks in Madison Square Garden, and that will be a 6:30 Central Time. We'll be on the air at 6 o'clock. And